This week we're going to jump into vulnerability and why it's so important. When I look at my life and how much of a hot mess it is, I realize that by not sharing it with other people, I'm not being vulnerable and I'm not connecting with people. And that when I'm not connecting with people, that means I'm not being vulnerable, and that also means that I'm not being a social human being, which means I'm not making an impact on other people's lives to the highest degree I possibly can. So the main point of this discussion of vulnerability today is really to discuss why being vulnerable is so important and how you could apply it to your life. When I look at vulnerability, vulnerability is just really about putting yourself out there, being open, revealed, and as humans, we fear vulnerability naturally because we fear. I think a lot of us. I'm just speaking from my experience, but I fear judgment, rejection, and failure whenever I talk to people. So anytime I want to bring something up or I feel uncomfortable, in the past I tend to just kind of ignore it, and I still do it in my life today. And every single day I work more and more on becoming more open. Anytime I have a problem with someone, I'm just going to be upfront with them, and not out of like a hate or thing like that, but really just because I'm being authentic about myself. And when we come out from a place of love and just really caring for that other person, like, hey, I really want to help you out, and authentically mean it, then they'll understand. And just being vulnerable is so important. I think these past 2 weeks have been probably the most difficult 2 weeks of this whole entire year for me. Not particularly for any particular reason, but just because I've kind of been stuck in a hole where I just a very emotional hole where I'm like, oh man, I don't know if what I'm doing is what I really want to do. Life coaching, speaking, YouTube, all these things. And we're always going to have that devil on our shoulder that tells us, you're not good enough. You can't do it, man. And it's just like, that's just how it is. And I realize that just by being in front of here that I'm having fun. And that's what I want to do, you know? I think a lot of my videos are a little bit too serious sometimes. And, I'm just striving towards just being very open and vulnerable and connected because every single week I just feel like I gotta work my hardest to provide the best possible message for you. And I think just these past 2 weeks have made me realize that when I become myself, when I'm just having fun and enjoying it, that itself, like, it's not necessarily the words I'm saying, but like just how I am as a person, that is what is inspiring, I guess. And that is the same effect that you get to have in your life. And I know this is crazy, but I'm going to check my microphone to make sure it's even on because it'd really, really suck if it was off. Good, it's on. Alright, I'm having way too much fun with this video now. Okay, I wish all my videos could be like this, and that's how they should be. And that's how you should be in your life, because vulnerability is really about connecting with people, just having fun, just being yourself. And I don't care what you think about this video, but like, I think this is freaking awesome that I'm having fun, and that's all that really matters to me. So, like I'm saying, right in this present moment, I'm choosing to not care about what I think. To be honest, I was about to not even shoot this video right now because I have a super important meeting in like 5 minutes or maybe even 4 minutes. But last thing, I'm like, you know what? I gotta do it. I got a busy day. And I'm going to make this video happen. I'm going to shift out of being this like, oh my goodness, I can't do this. I can't make this video, and just go for it, you know? And that's how I get to work the rest of my life. And hopefully you find this kind of inspiring for you to just get out of your head and just go for it. And just have fun with life. So thank you so much for watching, and just to kind of recap, because I think I just randomly talked, but be vulnerable. And the point of being vulnerable is to just be yourself and express yourself. Because when we don't express ourselves, that's when we don't feel comfortable, that we feel ashamed of ourselves, life sucks, and it's just kind of boring. So just be expressive, be yourself, and have fun. All right? That's all for this week. Boom! See ya. All right, so this week we're gonna jump into what?